Hi, everybody. Hi, those of you that are already here, and hi to those who are watching this back. I am just going to adjust the lighting because I can't do all of this until I press live. So bear with me. I just got to double check. Okie dokie. Oh, I think we're good. One moment. Let's make sure. Hi, Nia. 1 second. Is that okay on your screens? I think it'll be okay. Oops. So I'm really sorry if those of you watch this back, this kind of thing I can't do until I go live. Hiya, Becky. Hi, Dash. Oh, great. Hiya, Charlotte. Hiya, sis. Hi, Ian. Hi, Marie. Kim. Great. Oh. What about Dash? Hi. I was about to say hi, Susan. Hi, Mum. I'm just seeing the name. Hi, Michelle. I need to make your text bigger so I can actually see the names and not call my mum Susan. Hi, Chic. Hi, Tammy. So if you're watching this back and you are new, I do say hello to everyone in the beginning. Oh, no, Dash. Well, come and relax here. Hi, DRD. Hi, Pamela. Oh, is it your birthday today, Nia? Happy birthday. Is it today? No, Dash, you're not. Don't worry. You're here to relax. I know it gets up your nostrils, you know, when people say things, but don't worry about it, honestly. People are going to have opinions. Oh, I'm glad it arrived safe, Charlotte. It come all the way to you from here. Hiya, Amberly. Oh, happy birthday, Nia. Hiya, Melody. All right, that's okay, Kimberly. You lurk and work. I love that. Lurk and work. Hi, everyone that's coming in. Hi, Pickle. Hi, Kobe. So I'll spend the first 5 minutes saying hello to everyone. Hiya, Nana. Hope you're well. Hiya, everyone. So yes, I wasn't going to do this second jellyfish on stream, but I can't remember who. I think it was Beth. Said, would you? And I thought, you know what? Let me do the whole thing. This one will be today's. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Bob. You're welcome. I would sing, but it would really, really send everyone off. Hi, Lizette. Hi, Randy. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, everyone. Yes, the stream has just started. I haven't even picked my pencils up yet. Just started. So it will be quite repetitive of the last stream in terms of doing a jellyfish. But to be honest, I think it's a good idea to do it all on stream anyway, because I do have a fair few people that want to do this as well. Yes, you're away. I'm going to run you off here in a minute and say go and have a great time. But I'm glad that you joined us. Hi, Mama. Oh, well, welcome over. I hope you have a great time here with us. So live streams, if you are new here, live streams has got a live chat, as you know, you're in it. But for those that do watch this back and you are new, this is a live stream. So it's not like my edited videos where I sit and I've edited down and I'm not sitting talking to a live, you know, it is an audience of people that are with me. So if live streams are for you, then fabulous. But I know quite a few people prefer the edited. It's entirely up to you how you like to work the channel. But thanks for joining us. Hi, Christine. Hi, Mike. Hi, everyone. Okay, so today's plans are to continue with the jelly, and I've got everything prepared. So all the colours that we used on the last stream. Hi, Bella. Then I have all the pencils at the side, and we're going to do the second one. I might not do it in exactly the same format in terms of the colour layout, but it'll be the same colour combinations and colours. We're using Prismacolor Premiers. But I might just change it up a little bit. But just a couple of things before I start. It's Nia here. It's Nia's birthday today. She is away, but she's joining us for a little bit. And hiya, Hannah. Oh, well, it's nice to have you. Hi, Kim. Oh, well, we won't talk about how much work is looming, but you can just relax for the next, what, half an hour? Okay, so first of all, I want to just wish, Jen, Reading with Parks Jen, all our thoughts and prayers. She lost her best friend in her pug. Belle, if anyone knows Jen, which you all do by now, Jen's Belle was her sidekick and her best friend. So just spare a thought and say a little wish up to Jen, who's going through a very emotional time right now, as I would be if it was Chip. So big hugs to Jen. She won't watch this, but it's, that's fine. It's more for sending them out and making sure that she's okay. Second, we have a new Jade Summer. For those that were waiting for it, it's up and out and on Amazon. It's the new Kawaii Fantasy. So if you're into Kawaii and you're into Chibi and you're into all of that anime type of style, the Kawaii Fantasy is up on Amazon now. It's out, but they haven't got a flip through yet, which I'm waiting for. Like, and the new issue 47, the preview of the Coloring Heaven, that's been released on Coloring Heaven's page on Facebook, so you can have a little preview. And it's got 15 exclusive designs to Hannah Lynn. So that's good. Yeah, I know, it's so sad. It is really, I can't put my feet in her shoes on that one, because it will happen one day to me and I will be just as heartbroken. They're your best friends, so it's just to spare a little thought for her. She does a lot for us and a lot of entertaining for us in the colouring community, and just spare a thought. Bless her, she's going through a really hard time with it. Okie dokie. I know, Ian. I know. Hi, Hannah. Okay, so I'm just going to go straight on in, because otherwise we're going to be here all night. Okay, so I'm going to do lime peel and the Prussian green, and then the Celadon green and the dark green. They were my two green combinations. I'm going to just dive straight on in there. So I think I'll start with my lime peel one. I'm going to zoom in. Yeah, I always absolutely love seeing everyone here. Okay, let's zoom in. Let's hold on. Let's make sure. There we go. Is that good on your screen? If I zoom in too much, it goes fuzzy, and the last one went fuzzy, and I really don't want that. As long as you can see what I'm doing, I will put these in the screen at all times. I know. It does look amazing. Okay, so the lime peel combination is with the Prussian green. I believe, was it? Let me have a look. I wrote it down. Lime peel, Prussian green, yeah. Hiya, Connie. And remember, if there's anything aimed at me, pop it in caps so I can see it. Okay, lime peel. So remember I said last time about picking out which green combination you want where. That's a matter of choice. I'm just going to go straight on in there with the lime peel base. So you don't need to fussy too much around these leaves because they're so small, but you do want a difference, I suppose, in the, what's light and what's dark. So we're just going to put a base of the lime peel straight down. Hi, Sky. Hi, May. Hi, everyone. Oh, there's quite a few of you here. Good to see you all. So, yeah, sorry I wasn't around on Saturday. I won't bring the mood down, but I had a text to say Sharon the cancer had spread and she's only got a couple of weeks left at tops. So, of course, I went down there. And for the next few weeks, based on what's going to happen, we don't know yet. I'll let you know on the channel whether or not I'm streaming or I'm not. But, yeah, we're here to escape. We're here to escape. So lime peel is just a base. You don't have to worry too much about shading. So I'm not going to shade out. I'm just going to put the base down and then we'll shade with our Prussian green. Hi, it's Sherry Nelson. I love it. Sherry Nelson. Okay, so the first one is just the first base. And then the background, as I said, I can just see pastels. I don't want to do a watercolor background on this one. I see a soft pastel background with it. So that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm going to add some additional bubbles in coming off the tentacle directions. So that's what I'm going to sort of head for on this one. Okay, so don't forget I've got 2 green combinations like we did last time. And you kind of just need to divide it up where you want those 2 green combinations to go. So at the moment, I just want to be quite selective on where I want this first one, because I do want to have some sort of room for the second one. Oh, thank you. That's okay. I mean, what can you do, you know? Bad times, bless her. But thank you. So yeah, what have you all been up to since I last saw you? I put the denim demo out because that's a lot on the mouth. Hi, Kenny. Oh, wish you better. I'm so sorry that you're not well, Kenny. Big get well wishes from me and everybody. And you just rest up. So lurk away, rest, have lots of sleep, lots of hydration, and make sure you have people looking after you. Okay, so as I said, just going to be very random with my placements. I've not got a pattern to it. I'm kind of just looking. Now, these are all placed in different parts. These sort of same leafy pattern, and they're kind of going all the way down. So we've got some more sort of at the bottom here. So I'm just going to move that across and just put the base of it down. So this would just be, I think, this live stream, and then I'll do the background on an upload. So Saturday, we'll have a new colour along. Now, if you've not already seen it, if you go to the community tab on my channel, so at the top, you've got videos about, and then you've got community. Oh, sorry, it's the poster book. I didn't see that. It's this one, Bella, Imagimorphia poster book. So it's got the 20 posters to colour, and the jellies are right at the back. And it is Prismacolor, so I did mention in the beginning. It's Prismacolor Premier. They're what we're using today. So everyone is really familiar with the Prismacolors now. This is what we're using, and okay, Melody. And it's all Prismas. Yeah, it's really nice because no, May, and I was going to message her because I've not seen her, but I've had so much going on. But I hope she's okay. Hi, Charlotte Beldock. How's your Black Widows? How did you find them? Which one, Christine? The one in my voting. Thank you. In the voting poll, it's Mystic Art Mirrors. If that's the one, the Mermaids and Friends, is that what you're referring to? On Etsy. So there's 2 books. One of them is called Daughters of the Sea. That's her first book. And the second book, which has got the voting options for, is called Mermaids and Friends. Yeah, I'll give her a message a bit later. You love them. See, I had a good test of them. I'll give you my honest opinion because I'm going to do a colour along with them. Well, not colour along, a reviewy colouring page kind of thing with them. Now, I love the pencils. I love the performance. I'm not overly struck is the word. Not do not like. I am not overly struck with the colour combinations that they have put in the 12 tins. Now, if you mix up the 2 12 tins. Oh, really, May? I'll give her another message later as well. if the 2 12 tins were combined in one big 24 tin, you could easily make some great combinations for both, in my opinion. But as the 12 tin stands alone, if you were to just buy the one, I would find it hard to get a really good toning sort of look with just the one. That's just me. Yeah, I will, May. I'll have a little go later. Hiya, Adri. Hi, Christy. Ah, no, thank you for joining us. So that's really concerning, isn't it? Yeah, I think the 24 is one. I'll give it a little go later. As I said, I've had such a busy few days. Honestly, you all laugh at me. Do you want to hear my little story from yesterday? Andrew wasn't laughing. I wasn't laughing at myself. So I had an MRI booked. This is where my brain's been. I had an MRI scan booked yesterday, and I went to the wrong hospital. Well, Andrew drove me because I told him that it was this certain hospital. Got there, and I'd got him to take me to the wrong hospital, so I missed my MRI. That is where my brain has been. It just shows you. Yay, vote. Please vote for the next picture that you want if you've not already voted. Because I've put the picture up, and at the moment the lead is number 4, which is the one with the cat. So if you want to vote for the next picture that we start on Saturday, then vote on the community tab in the comments of that post, and I will go with the majority. I know. MRI, so just on my lower back, Bella, because I've got to have more treatment done, and they can't treat until they've got one within 6 months, and mine was 8 months, so they've got to do another one, and I got him to take me to the wrong hospital. So that shows you where my brain has been recently. It's been completely kaput. It's been asleep. So I must check in on Katrina. Hi, Sharon, our superhero. Oh, Lizette, I really don't mind. Are you claustrophobic? And yeah, it is Nia's birthday today. Hi, Jude. It's probably a bit too much. Yeah. Oh, I have them regular. This is about my 4th or 5th, and I have to have them done every so often. But I don't mind them. I just get uncomfortable in them, but not because of claustrophobia. It's just because I have to lay still on my back, and that hurts. So I don't like them, but yeah, poor you if you're claustrophobic. Christ, it is very confined. Oh, I'm okay. That's okay, May. Take care. Yeah, I've got to wait for another one. That's fine. It was my mess up. I didn't read the letter. I read the letter wrong, and I thought it was a completely different hospital. So I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. So all I'm doing is going, as you can see, over certain sections of that line peel. I'm going in again. I could bring it down a little bit. Sorry for the wobbling. I'll bring it down a little bit, but I don't want it to just go blurry. Is it okay on your screens? If it's all right on your screens, then all's good. But if it goes blurry at any time, then let me know. You're on a sort of floor standing tripod on another arm, but I have to bring you down this way. Okay. So what's everybody working on at the moment? And Nia, what did you get for your birthday? Do let us know, because we're nosy. Is it all good on your screens? Great. That's all I need to know. Thanks, Adri. Yeah, I love the colours that we've chosen in the end. I think they've kind of worked in our favour, haven't they? They've come out, they've popped, and they're just very feminine. I thought of these being like ballerina jellyfish. You know, when they do sort of a dance in the bottom of the sea. Sherry, I think I'm going to go for a pastel type background, but I'm going to do some blue and greeny blue, like a turquoisey type of colour bubble coming off them. And I think we're going to go for a bit of a softish pastel. It's either going to be, it's going to be something that relates to this too. So we might have a slight blue or a slight green with a yellow, or if we're going to do a blue, we might have a slight pink tinge. It's going to have something that relates to the tops of them, so it all bounces off the page, because we've got all the busyness of the middle and that needs to pop. So if we subtly bring in a pastel background, then I think they will pop. Now we're going to have some Posca bits coming off, like a, you know, with the bubbles, and I think it will just work in our favour that way. Ah, you got sorts and llamas, you got loads, you got the jewellery, you got books, lots of Disney, and you got sort llamas. Llamas! Hey, Anna! Everyone loves llamas. I laughed too much there. Where I laughed, I took in a sort of sharp intake of breath. Okay, so as you can see, I am just layering up some of the Prussian green onto the lime peel, and then we're going to bring in the other greens. So we'll break it up and do the two sets of green combinations so that they kind of bounce off each other. And the good thing is, because these are very small little sections, we won't need a huge amount of colour on the page to make it work, because they're only little. You know, if you've got a larger area, you're going to have to work it a lot more. These tiny little sections here are a lot easier to sort of manipulate how you want it with two colours. If I had a bigger space, I'd probably be adding another 50 million in. So it's a good little, you know, lay down of 2 rather than 4 or 5. Which I prefer, you know me and my million colours. They always seem to work for me, but not for everyone else. So we're going to try and stick. Hi, Helly. How are you doing? That's okay. Okay, so the celadon green is next. I'm going to go for just a lay down on other sections of leaves. So we're going to go for sunlight here. Now, again, you can mix this up. You don't have to stick with the same greens that I've done. You can add in another few. I quite like the idea of just having these 2, because then we can put the purples, the pinks, and the reds into the rest. I will miss out some of these greens because we're going to move over, break it up, and come back to the greens later, so that we can, you know, not get bored of just doing greens. So the celadon is just going down as base, like lime peel did, and then we will bring in our dark green over all of these leaves or leafy areas. It's quite a few, so just have a good look. Now there's so many bits in these, and you'll find that can be quite overwhelming if you're picking up a Kerby picture. Now the good thing is, as I've mentioned in my previous streams, the Imagimorphia poster book has no binding down the middle. Oh, I missed things. Gosh. Okay, it's fine. I didn't want to miss anything. Yeah, there's no binding down the middle. So if you don't like that, this will be better for you over the books. Now, the book, I've still got the book, and you know, my Imagimorphia is a complete and utter virgin. It's not been touched because the double pages had so many doodles. Now, this particular image is exactly the same in the book as it is in this. But as I showed before, there is a lot less doodles in this one over the book. They cut some of that part out and focus on the main image, which I prefer. And I'm loving that people are already getting their entries in for the Halloween in March, Colour Halloween in March, which is the new hashtag and the new colour along over on Instagram. Oh, thank you, Sharon. It's funny where our mind takes us though, Dash. Okay, so just get this all down. I'm just trying to pick out. So we've got some little toadstools. So I'm going to have to introduce different colours than this. So I'm glad I'm doing this here with you actually. And we've got some berries. So they could be red. We've got little orchids in this one. We've got more florals in this one over the first one that we did. So it's a good job that we've come on with these actually, because otherwise I didn't have those in the other jellyfish. So it's a good thing. Let's make sure we've got all our leaves covered. Okay, I think there's another few. There's another few here. Okay, okay, we'll come back. If we're gonna come back, we'll come back to them after. For now, we'll just do those and then we'll come back at the end and fill in all the additional green leafage. I know it's foliage, but I call them leafage. Okay, so straight in there with your dark green and just shade up on top of the celadon in sections. So not over the entire thing, just in little sections so that you can see the difference between two. Hi, Stephanie. Yes, vote, 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 because it's your vote, this one. Usually I pick them, but for two of them, you voted. So every now and then I like you to choose which one. So if you go over to the community tab here on the channel, so if you go to my channel at the top, you'll see like about, videos and community. And if you go to the first post on the community tab, you'll see the vote for the next picture, which is from Find Colour, the Jelly, is that how you say it? Book, or The Mermaids with Friends by Mystic Art Mirrors. So they're the two options. And there's 3 pictures from the Chinese book and there's 2 pictures from Mystic Art Mirrors. And whichever one you choose, I'll go for the majority. It's your choice. Now, bear in mind, I am going to do an Asian month, so I am going to get to that book anyway. I'm good with any of them. That's why I chose them. I chose the ones that I really wouldn't mind. So I was like, okay, let's put 5 down that I do not mind which one you go for. But I'll go with the majority, so it's your choice. And you've got till Saturday to vote if you've not already. But I know quite a few people. We've got 100 and odd votes already, so that's good. And then next week we'll give away. Melody sent us a copy of that Mermaids and Friends. So next week, that's the giveaway for everyone from Melody. So we can't wait for that one. That'll be next week's giveaway. Oh, thanks. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Amanda. Hi, everyone that's come in. Sorry, I haven't looked in the chat for a bit. My head's been down doing leaves. So, yeah, vote, vote, vote. And I can't wait to be able to make one of you very happy with that next book. It's stunning. Just take my word for it. It really is. So if you've not already grabbed a copy and you want to get in for a chance of winning, stick around next week. That'll be next week's giveaway. And she's also got her first one up on Etsy as well, which is called Daughters of the Sea, I think it translates to. It's German. So lots of exciting things. Hey, Canvas. It's really strange. I have all the patience in the world for colouring. Seriously. But then I think my jobs have always reflected that. Kimberly, it's the Mermaids and Friends by Mystic Art Mirrors. That's going to be next month's giveaway, courtesy of Melody. Melody had given us a copy. She ordered a copy in to give away. So, yeah, that would be nice. Okay, so I'm now going to go for some purples. So the two purple combinations were Grey Lavender and Dark Purple, and Parma Violet and Black Cherry. They were the two. Mine's back now, Lou. He's come back from the gym. So if I need one, he's here. Okay, so dark purple and grey lavender we'll go for first. So I'll put that first. And be selective again on where you want them to go. I think I'm going to do some at the top. So I'm going to go for the grey lavender lay down. And just going to put them wherever I want, really. So this one I think I'm going to leave for a red. I'm going to go for these large open big petaled flowers with the purples. Yeah. Oh, take care, Kim. I hope you have a good day at work. It sucks, but it could be a good day. So we've got two colour combinations for the purple. So we're heading for this one first. The other one's a little bit on the darker side. So we'll go for the lightest first, I think. Oh, we've got another leaf there. See, this is where we'll come back to leaves near the end. And all those little tiny bits that we've got that's sort of miscellaneous all over. But for now, let's head for some purples. So we had the idea to black out the butterflies that's popped around. We've got 3, just so that it's silhouetted against the foliage. And then we're going to grab another purple flower down here. So just have a little look on your image and where you want your purples to go. So we've got these large open flat flowers. They're the ones that we're going to put the purples on. At the end of this stream, if those of you that have great memories or have the streams written down, will you help me out? So it won't be anything to do with the colouring. I'm starting to write down streamers' times and what they do so that I've got a little note. I've just look, I've started this one. Take care, Jude. Yeah, I just thought it'd be better in terms of they just will pop, won't they? Okay, so what I've done, I've got this little notepad and I'm going to start putting down the YouTubers and the live stream times only if there's any events. So I need to stick them in there, but my brain at the moment is seriously not functioning. And I've got a couple written down, but I just need a reminder on who streams. And Nia, I can never remember Nia's stream times. I know because it changed. It changed again. I'm sure you're on another day. And I'm like, I know you're on someone else's day now. Okay, dark purple. So I'm just going to go over some or half of the petal and fade the pressure out so that you've got a difference between the grey lavender and the dark purple. So with pressure as a pencil, it's everything. And it's the same when I was explaining on the denim. When you have a denim effect, making a texture is all to do with the pressure of your pencil and how much you put down. So it's the same with pretty much everything I do. It's just a pressure thing. And Anna, you need to try a live stream and see how you like it. Because there's so many people now that live stream. I have absolutely lost track. And I will never in a million years get to them all. But I do watch those that I subscribe to's back. And don't forget there's big time differences. So everybody that streams late night in the US, I'm fast asleep. I am fast asleep. In the land of Nod, in the middle of the night. So I try to get to people. But it's impossible, and everybody, you know, if you spent all day on streams, you just would never have any time for yourself, would you? So also schedule in life. Schedule your lives in. But yeah, I was thinking about live streams the other day and I thought, I haven't got anybody's written down. Hi, Joey. Sharp point. Yes, a sharp point. Hi, Beth. Yes, we're doing the second one, Beth, today. Hi, everyone. I wonder if Tanya got hers as well then, Charlotte. If your Happy Mail came, I wonder if Tanya got hers because I sent them both out on the exact same day. And I believe you're both in the same state. So I'm hoping Tanya got hers too. Or if she didn't, then a couple of days behind would be fine. So we've got a couple of giveaways up in the pipeline. One of them is courtesy of Melody, and then the others I'm going to do something that I've made, but I need the time at the minute, which I haven't seemed to have had over the past few days or week. Okay, so dark purple on all these grey lavender sections and very light pressure. Hold on. Yeah, it's the same. Adri, I don't think any of us will get to them all, which is fine. You know, we don't have to. It's just, it's nice to support people, especially if you're subscribed. I'd like to try and pop on or at least watch back. And I definitely need to write them down. So I've written some down. I've written 2. I only got this notepad yesterday. Bear that in mind. So I've only just written 2 down. Okay, have we gone over all of those grey lavender bits? Yeah, so then the next combination of purples was Parma Violet and Black Cherry. So we'll start with our Parma. Hey, Daria. Sharon, this is Imagimorphia, the poster book. Can you see that one? There. It's a huge... Let me try and zoom out a bit. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. So it's a whopper of a book. It's humongous. I think it's A3 size. Nice and big. It's nice and big. And it's got no binding. So you can see the double page spreads that are in Imagimorphia are all on just one big poster. And some of the doodles have been taken out. So it's a nice, huge book. Got a nice lot of room to maneuver, but then it also means you can now put more pencil down on paper if that's what you want. But like with the dinosaur, look, they took off all that second page of doodles, which suits me down to the ground. But I just loved it because you didn't have the binding down the middle, and you got a little bit more of the image rather than the binding and the doodles. I much prefer, but that's just my personal taste. I prefer this one over the main book. I'm really, really bad. I had to really justify it to myself, and as soon as I went to lose, the justification went out the window, and I was like, yep. Okay, Parma Violet now. So I'm only going to go on some of these areas with the Parma Violet and Black Cherry combination. So I'm going to go a little bit heavier on my pressure to make sure that these are a deeper tone of purple so that you can see the difference, because I don't want them the same. So I'm going to pick out these sort of dropping, they're a little dropping flower, they're drooping down. So it's like they're dropping down. So I'm going to go for those. So there is a few of them sort of here, there and everywhere. So I'm going to go for those first. And the deepest tone in that is going to be the Black Cherry, which is really going to start to shade it out. And you can play around with combinations. You can pick out 2 different purples. But I think the good thing is you can really sit there and just have a little fiddle. You know, we come up with these on the last stream, didn't we? We didn't have them all planned. I sort of look at what will work. That's my thinking. What will work? What do I think will work? And I just head there. Thank you, Bella. It's so true. Wouldn't it be amazing if they do they should do a Mythomorphia one, shouldn't they? I'd be really surprised if they didn't, to be honest. because they've got an Anamorphia, an Imagimorphia. So logic would be that they're going to do the Mythomorphia into one as well. I hope they do, but it's a different publisher, so maybe they won't. Or maybe they'll do it into 2 poster books like they did with the Geo and the, what's the other one? What's the other one? Phantomorphia. Maybe they'll split it into 2 and then we won't have that. I won't be happy. Oh, there's another couple down here. So these are nice and deep. These are going quite heavy down. It wouldn't surprise me, you know. It wouldn't surprise me. Mythomorphia poster book with 10 posters rather than 20, part 1. Mythomorphia poster book with 10 posters, part 2. I could see it, can't you? Yes, of course I am, Beth. This is a silly question. That's like asking the celebrities, are they going to get a little bit of plastic surgery? Of course. Of course. Silly question. Oh my gosh, there's another one up here. I didn't see that there. Okay, so the others are going to be the pinky ones. Right, Black Cherry's next. Yeah, I think he's the publisher's favorite. I don't think he's selected him. But it's true, isn't it? It's like they start off my au naturel. By the end of their multi-million-pound career, they've had every blooming plastic surgery going, and it's like, are you addicted much? It's the same with us. You start off with 2 books. Oh, I'm going to complete this one. This is going to look amazing when it's done. And then in flies through the door 50 million after that. And then your partner says to you, I thought you were going to complete a book. Well, I was. But then this looked very inviting. So did this. And then this did. And now I just aim to do 1 in each book. Oh dear. Yeah, exactly. I completed. You, Pickle, you're ahead of us anyway. How many have you completed? Okay, who's completed a full colouring book here? Hands up. Pickle has. Pickle's completed a few. May has. I know she's gone, but May has. I'm going to head to do Serene, but I'm starting again, so it's going to take me longer than imagined. But Pickle has. You've done 5. Oh, Rochelle, practice. And Dash, collecting proudly, I should add, eh? You've done... Daria, wow. Which ones did you do? Daria's done 2. I've done none. You're halfway through, Mama. Yes, you said that you were going to complete that. Oh my gosh, Pickle, you completed Imagimorphia. That was a task. Did I not see that? Connie, you did the pictures. They take forever. I have to round of applause you guys. That is amazing. You had to take those off the cabinets like they're trying to run out the door. Oh, wouldn't that be funny? You'd be chasing them back. Oh, that would be so funny. You won't chase many things through the door, but the colouring books might. Oh, so I'm just going over the dark. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just deepening them up. You'll get there, Sky. Yeah, that's the thing, Dash. You'd have to. No, same here, Sharon. I haven't either, but I do want to, and I do want to complete Serene, but I've not put a time frame on it. My time is just whenever I do it. You know, I'm not planning on ditching the hobby ever. So if it takes me 10 years, it takes me 10 years. I'm not too fussed, but I do plan on doing that one. And then after that, I'll revisit maybe Mysteria, maybe another one. But there's so many beautiful books. It's hard to pinpoint, isn't it? Oh, we've got that little one there as well. Okay, so this was just to deepen. I wanted some nice, rich, deep tone. Okay, let's go for some. I'm going to go for the reds. You know, we did that poppy red and crimson lake. I think I'm going to go for that. Okay. On Amazon, Sherry. I know, same here, Sharon. Yeah. Yes, do Dash. Put them on your Instagram. But that's some of the fun as well. Let's face it. I know, right, the whole fun is the hobby. But along with that hobby comes the buying the books that you like, the getting the pencil set that you've been saving for, then colouring as well. It's every part. That is the hobby anyway, you know. Okay, I'm going to go for some reds here because I really want some red, a touch of red in here. It's the everything of the hobby. It's not just the colouring. The colouring is the ultimate for me. I absolutely love to see a picture come to life. This is my happy place. This is my element, sitting here now, colouring. But then I absolutely love a night when I can't sleep, and you're all going to be guilty of this as well, where you can't sleep, you're having a bad night, whatever it might be that's causing that bad night, and you're on Amazon, which is dangerous, right? It is dangerous as hell to sit on Amazon for us. And then you end up with a basket full of stuff that you didn't need, but you like. And then the next 3 days, the orders come flying in, gives you great satisfaction to have them, and then you get back to your colouring page. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sharon, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, bless you. Michelle, I know. I am with you all the way. I'm with you all the way. But I know that you're all going to be the same. Sharon, bless your heart, my superhero. Thank you so much. Pickle, I try that one all the time. Thank you so much, Sharon. I try that one with Andrew. He doesn't quite believe me, I don't think. I don't know. I'll ask him. Andrew! He is around. Andrew! Oh. When an Amazon order flies in and I blame it on things, what's your reaction? We're just talking about our expenditures. When I say, oh, you've got used to it now, haven't you? Yeah, he's fine with it. It used to be what you bought now. Now it's Amazon packages here. Here you go. He's really, really good though. He really is. Like, you know, bills are covered and everything's paid. And then if you've only got like, oh, I don't know, a few pounds at the end of it and you want to spend that on a book, then go for it. You're so sweet, Sharon. Charlotte, does he not venture in there? Our cover's been completely taken over. I'm going to put some black cherry on this red. That's going to look really nice on them. So we've got these tiny little berries here, and they're going to have a little white Posca outline. Okay, so we're going to change the combination on these little berries. Yeah, Andrew used to be, what you bought? Now it's Amazon's here. And I'm like, oh. No, he's really good. Oh, Sherry, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, you two. Bless your heart, Sherry and Sharon. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so, so, so much. Truly, truly appreciated. Truly. Okay, so I'm going to come down here. I want this bit as like a pink, but these here are like Camellia lilies, and you know sometimes they've got that red casing with the yellow. I'm going to do those in the reds as well. Oh, thank you. Honestly, thank you very, very much. Yeah, we're so bad. So bad. So yeah, if you're late to the party and you're a Jade Summer fan, your new Jade Summer's up to order. Not that I'm enabling. Oh, look, we've got these as well down here. We've got these little mushrooms. The Kawaii Fantasy. So if you've been waiting for that or you just got up, because I know it's early there in the US, your new Jade Summer's up. I can hear us, Tilly, bless her. She's been quiet this whole time, hasn't she? Okay, so we've got some of these little flowers here, because we're going to have some pinky ones. So we've got the poppy red, and we'll come down here as well on these little sections. Let me turn that down. Hi, Faith. How are you doing, girlie? Hope you're well. Faith is another streamer. If you're not subscribed, go pop over to Faith here in the chat. Because we're just talking about streamers, and I always say I can't make them all because some of them are annoying. Faith is one of those for me, but she's one that I watch back. So if you're into different things, Faith does colouring as well. But Faith is a streamer. What one, Mum? What's a good one, Mum? Mum's random. She pops up with certain things. Okay, so we've got Crimson Lake. Right, so you're going to deepen up the inner part of these little petals and this inner circle. Now, don't forget these, you're going to put a different colour to those. So leave the berries. And we're going to go kind of round an inner part of the petal here. I don't know what he's cooked. He's cooked something. He smoked the kitchen out. Oh, yeah, Mum, it is. Oh, you're nearly at 1,000. Oh, yay. Come on, let's get Faith to 1K. Go sub. Let's get you to 1K. And Nia, we get Nia and Faith to 1,000. Let's do it. It's our mission. Because you need that community tab. I love the community tab. I can put all my votes on there as well. I am heading towards 7. I don't know how that happened. So thank you so much. I looked earlier and I just looked up to see, how the video, because I was replying to a comment. And thank you, Connie. And it was at 6, 8 something. And I was like, oh, the last time I looked, I was at nearly 6. It's just madness. So thank you so much. I honestly don't look so much at numbers, just as long as I'm enjoying it and everyone else is enjoying it. But, you know, sometimes when you pop up on your own video just to comment and it says it at the top and you're like, oh, it caught me off guard. So thank you. But let's get her to 1K. We've got to love a community tab here on the channels. They are so handy, I'll tell you that. So they're also a really good way for your subs and friends and family to be able to, it had to happen. It had to happen. We had to have a pencil snap. To communicate and let you know what's going on and participate on whatever it might be, you know, colour along or a poll. They do polls on there, even though I've not even done one yet. But there's so many things to be able to do. Pickle, you were willing that on. Take care, Bella. Have a good day. You lurk and work. That's fine. We'll try and get you to that one. And for those joining in late, go and vote on our next picture. Seriously, the more people that vote, it can all change because 2 of them are so close. Okay, so these tiny little shrooms at the bottom, they're like little shrooms. So don't worry about me jiggling the camera. I'm going to keep them red. I'm going to do white dots all over them, but I'm also going to add a little bit of that black cherry in on one corner. And the Camellia lily here, I'm going to kind of Tilly's singing us some beautiful songs. I'm going to bring in a deep undertone of this colour here. And then if you to get your deco pink, just on this part, it will lighten it up just on the edges and blend it together. Beth, first time skin yesterday. She turned out kind of paler than I wanted, but she's not horrible looking. Beth, it's time. It's time and practice. You are fine. As long as did you enjoy it? That's the main thing. I will say it to everyone. Don't ever be disheartened or don't think it's paler or less than anything. Just, yeah. Which two are really close to each other? Okay, take care, Sharon. Thank you so much for the super chat. And go sleep and enjoy work. And thank you so much, superhero. I'll speak to you soon. Which two are really close together? Sorry, Hannah. Which two, what two? And then I can answer properly. It's fine. Nothing's a hot mess. Okay, I'm just going to go to the black cherry until I know. And then I can answer because I don't want to get the answer to the question wrong. Okay, so with this red, I really just want to deepen up these berries. I'm going to bring in some more of the poppy red, but I just want to deepen up with some black cherry. Oh, okay, the two pictures. Yeah, number 1 and number 4. Sorry, I was not with it there. This is what I say. Oh, Nana, don't ever feel sorry for not chatting. We all have those streams where we're a bit quiet. It's fine, as long as you're all right. And you stuff your face away. I love that. I'm stuffing my face. Oh, yeah, number 1, number 4. I think number 1 and 4. And they're so close. Okay, so I'm just going to go over the rest. I shall stuff my face. And I shall listen. Okay, we need a Posca pen to those after. Yeah, the picture in the pile was number 1 and 4. Yeah, well, number 1 is so close. So if you want number 1, you pick away. I'm good for any. As I said, I genuinely am good for any. So I'm going to leave it up to you all. And I'm going to go for whatever the one that's got the most. And I won't cheat. I'll go for it. Kimberly, no. I saw the last one, which was, I think, last week's. Yeah, I'm going to pastel Faith. Yep. I certainly am. Okay, Deco Pink. There's some tiny little orchids here. Yeah, I think I'll do the bubbles, Faith. We're going to do pastels because I just feel pastels for this because of the pastel feel of it. Because it's really just screams it out for me. Okay, so we're going to do these pinks. And then I've got to bring back some greens. We'll come back to the greens after. Tilly is singing some sweet, sweet songs to you all. Sweet songs. And then we've got some peaches. And then we've got, you know, we've got the little silly things, whatever they are. Because there's some silly bits. I don't know what they are. They're little doodles. Hi, Wendy. That's okay. You work a look. Can you hear her? She's singing such sweet songs. When she sings these songs, it's her singing like she loves you type of thing. She really does. She sings them in like a very loving fashion. So this can be the peach. These can be pink. I will have a look after the stream now. You've got me intrigued. Okay, we'll do that in the pink. We'll do these in the pink, this little section here. These. Then we've got to bring in some peaches and then the greens again. Okay. So we're going to come to the pink. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's fine. If you... Oh, she's a budgie. I'll show you a picture of Tilly. Hold on. Let me show you. Do you want to see her? She's on her own now because Rio died, and because of her age, my cracked. I've got this, not my actual screen. It's a cracked cover, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna get another one because they're only cheap. Oh, I finished off this today, which was my Halloween one. So you know my Halloween in March. It's like a chibi girl. I finished that today. Let me show you Tilly. She's my best little girl. She is. She sits on my head. So that's her. Can you see? Don't worry about me. But she sort of sits on my forehead. She's amazing. I've had her for 8 years now. So this is me and her. So she sits anywhere on me. She just sit on my chest. She flies over to me everywhere. She sits on your hand. She comes and sits and sings and kisses you all over. This is her. She just sits on you for ages, talking and singing and kissing you, and she's gorgeous, honestly. Hiya, Victoria. That's her. Yeah, that's Miss Tilly. She is. She's so beautiful. And I know I'm biased, but she is such a beautiful natured bird, and you can practically do anything with her, and she's like a faithful companion. She's been like my best friend for 8 years, and honestly, she's just full of beans every day to greet me. She sings to me every day. She comes over to me every day. She gives you a kiss every day. She's gorgeous. She's such a good bird. Yeah, no, she's all right. I mean, she's flying out all the time, but she's gorgeous. Yeah, I know. I don't care either. This is their home, you know. Oh, do you want to see? I bought Chip the hat. I went back and it was on sale for £2. So you know this hat, his sun hat, this one. So that's Chip and his hat. It was on sale. It was for £2. So we went back and I had to get it. Hey, Shara. How are you? How's Shannon? So that was £5. And then I went back because it's the winter and I had to get it because even for the silly purpose of the picture, you know, I don't dress him up, but that was just such a photo opportunity, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, we did it again. It's because I'm pressing hard. Okay, so I'm just putting pink above the deco pink. No, I know. I know. It does fit in perfectly. Oh, I'm so glad that you had a good time. He is so adorable. I love them all. And Buzz was changed today. He's had something to eat and he's gone back to bed. You know what Buzz is like? He just sleeps all the time. In the day, anyway. In the day. Not at night. He's up all night. Because as you all know, or for those of you that were asking before about them as pets, he isn't a wild one. He's an African pygmy hedgehog. And they're nocturnal, just like the ones in the wild. They are nocturnal, which I would say if you've got a family, they're not a family pet because the kids will never see them. They're very solitary. They don't like much company. They can be grumpy little things, but they're gorgeous. So if you're considering one for, take care, Connie. Thank you so much. £2 in US dollars is about $3, roughly. £3? Yeah, $3. About that. So if you're considering getting a hedgehog for a family pet, I wouldn't say they're suitable really because honestly the kids will never see them. They're more, you have to be prepared for that. They're going to be a very solitary animal and they love a cuddle up to you, but not lots of people. They don't like lots of people. Yeah, Dash, he loves worms. Loves worms. Yeah, mealworms, waxworms, loves them. So you can't be queasy. But yeah, loves them. Loves. Okay, I'm going to get raspberry. And I'm just going to put a little deeper section on the edges of this orchid. Yeah, if you've got any questions, ask me. Ask me absolutely anything about any of them and I'll tell you. But I know hedgehogs get a lot of, you know, are they good? Are they suitable? You have to research. I researched Buzz, not him particularly, but getting a hedgehog for a year. That's how serious I took it before I got one. And I got all his needs met before I even got him, you know? No. Oh my goodness. Oh, I absolutely love them. But yeah, they are very solitary. And you can't have like a male and a female because you're going to have them breed and they will fight. They don't like to live in pairs at all. In the wild, they go off and do their own thing anyway. They don't ever stay with their parents after a little while. They don't stay in pairs. They do their own thing. They live on their own. So you can't have two. You have to have one. Yeah, no, they're really, really good to have. But you have to be a night owl a little bit yourself as well. Otherwise, you'd never see them, you know. And they need a wheel so that they can wheel all night because they've got exercise because they put weight on so easily and get really chunky, really chunky. I mean, Buzz is a barrel for him, you know. Yeah, Marie, my one. Oh my gosh, Faith, I get, you know, someone asked me this question the other day and I'm into the Disney villains, so it's really hard. If I could be one, Tiana. Do you know why? Because she can sing and she has her best friend is the crocodile who sings down the bayou. Ah, oh, bless. No, they're not. They're not very. They're not. They're such unsociable. I'm getting a Posca. They're such unsociable animals. Seriously. Hedgehogs really are. I love him to pieces. I've had him 4 years. But he is an unsociable grump at times. But I love him. But yeah, it's because... Oh, Siri, I'm asking Siri a question apparently. Yeah, Tiana's got a crocodile and I absolutely love them, so I'd say her. But no, I don't really I like the villains apart from her because she's got a crocodile. I'm just going around who sings in her jazz restaurant. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Me, please. Andrew, yeah. Sorry, can I ask you one quick question before you run off? Please. Thank you. Just a smaller cup, not that one, because I never drink it or it goes cold. Thank you. Okay, going to go for peach and henna. Where's my henna? There we are. Okay. So now I'm going to put this on all the remaining flowers. So before we go back to our greens, we're going to go on the remainder of the flowers. I think not all of them, but most with this peach combo. So there's another little... Now she's going to scream. She was singing like a princess. Now she's going to scream. Okay, so we're going to go with these little droppy ones here. And then there's a lovely one here. What about you guys? What's my favourite kind of tea? You're 2% Irish. You'd be Merida. Yeah, she's quite cool, but I'd still be Tiana over her. Cinderella. No, because she's got those horrible sisters. Oh my gosh, give Tilly a minute. She's having a moment now. She's showing herself up. 1 minute. 1 second. Tilly. Oh my goodness me, girl. Yorkshire tea or Twinings, like just a normal English brew. I'm not into fruit teas at all. Although I don't mind the odd one, but I'm not a fruit tea person. But yeah, all these questions back at you as well, you know. What's your favourite drinks? What would be your Disney princess? Oh, that sounds good though, Charlotte. A builder's cuppa. Hi, Dorothy. Lurking. Oh, thank you, Nana. That's okay. You lurk away. Yeah, going down the bayou. Hiya, Chai. This book is the Imagimorphia by Kerby Rosanes poster book. I know. Peach tea sounds good. Peach tea does sound good. I like the sound of that one. Well, I've not tasted peach tea, but I love the smell of peach. Oh, this is a good question for you. What's your favourite scent of candle? Oh, proper cuppa, a strong one. I'll show you. Just sign in. No, Kimberly, just sign in with your usual. Sign in with your usual. I just use my own one. I need to try this chai tea. It sounds good. So yeah, Amazon accounts, you should be able to sign in with your usual account. That's all I do. I've never made another one up. It's my usual Amazon sign in, and then whichever country I'm ordering from. It's worked for me. Thank you. Oh, lavender, cinnamon, coffee, cinnamon, Christmassy, sanctuary candles, lotus candle by Handmade Habitat, orange clove candle for Christmas. They all sound so nice. So Christmas scents seem to be quite a popular candle. Coconut, I love coconut candles. At the moment, I've got the Yankee Wax Tart Melt, and I've got Wild Mint, which is just gorgeous. But if you've not tried Linden Tree, if you like those kinds of smells, oh my goodness, it smells amazing. So Linden Tree is my new favourite, but I love, thanks. I love so many. I love Yankees. Show us your hedgehog's enclosure. Oh, okay. Oh, no. I can't turn it round to him because otherwise but I think I've got a picture of it on my phone. Dash, I'll private message you it. Let me write that down. I'll private message you it. Yeah. Oh, hi, Bunny. Good to see you. Dash PM Buzz House. Ours is custom built by my dad, and then I built the stairs. And I have to say that part because my dad did the majority, but I built the stairs. And I had it in mind, and I did the instructing. Anything smells refreshing and relaxing. Oh, I absolutely love the cotton, the fresh linen, the fluffy towels and soft blanket. Those ones are good. Soft blanket is such a good scent. Baby powder for, oh my gosh, you get my nose going now. I love candles. I am a candle fanatic, but I love Yankee wax melts. And if you're in the UK, there's a shop called House of Harris. Nia, make a note. House of Harris in the UK sells, like, they have scent of the month, but they sell the Yankee wax melts. And oh my gosh, they're amazing. I love them so much. Hi, DDM. Yeah, no, same here. Faith, I've usually got the one going. No, Dash, I don't. I love a mix. House of Harris, Nia. Honestly, if you're a candle fan, head there. I always use them. I love them. And I love their service. And if one ever turns up to you that's damaged, they replace it straight away. No, like, issues, no queries. They just send one straight out the next day. and if you're in the UK and you've not used them or if you've not heard of them and you're a candle person, House of Harris, and Harris is my Andrew's surname, so it kind of just goes. If I ever get married to him, my name will be Sam Harris, Samantha Harris, instead of Wilkes. I'll have the initials SH. So yeah, I was like, House of Harris was meant to be in the Harris household. Okay, so just with the henna. No, I think both. I do think both. I love Tilly. I think males are more placid and females are definitely more diva-ish. But that can be said for us as people as well, can't it? Let's face it. But no, the reason I've always gone for males is just because I didn't want to have the seasons with a male dog. But no. Bunny, I've never tried them. They don't have them here. Okay, so we're going to head back to our greens. Yeah, they were a bit mean with that. They didn't actually open one of those shops here. Okay, so we're going to go back to our lime peel. We're nearly done with these two. Yeah, it's just the seasonal stuff, Dashmore. Hey, April. Good to see you. Right, so we're going to go back to lime peel. See how it really starts to come together. Now we've got all these little oddities in there that we need to colour. Such as we've got a little chameleon and the little ghosts. We've got a pineapple in this one. We've got a swan with a wave. Oh, we've got another flower there that I missed out. And we've got these tiny little, oh, we've got another bird. So we've got quite a few things. And we're going to get to them one by one. But the oddities are going to be left till last. So I'm going to do the leaves first. Oh, and did you see as well, everybody? I don't know if you knew, but you know the Jade Summer, back to Jade Summer a second. The Jade Summer books are no longer, when they come released, for 48 hours, they used to be like £3 or less. Hiya, Claire. They're not anymore. They're full price. So they're $5.99 or whatever. I think it's $7.99 are they, or $6.99 in the US. I can't remember how much. But in the UK, they're straight up at the full price of $5.99 now. So if you were waiting for the first 48 hours for it to be half price, nope. Hi, Lulu. I didn't see you there as well. Forgive me. I haven't seen some of you. So yeah, that was a bit of a boo. But we still get them, don't we? And I really, really, really want, and I put a post up yesterday for the first two books, the Chibi Girl ones, the originals, not the ones that are out, the originals that are not printed anymore, to be reprinted. I really want them. Ah, thank you, Claire. So if we can boycott, it would be great. In the nicest way possible. So we're going to go to Prussian. I know, right? Sky, I've been trying for the longest time, but I put it up again. I think someone told me it's to do with the artist there's issues with, which is a downright shame. Okay, so I'm going over to my Prussian green on these, and then we're going to bring the Celadon green in with the others. It is such a shame. Because those of us that are fans and loyal, and we buy most of their books, let's face it, one comes out, we buy it. We were a bit late to the party, some of us, of the Jade Summer party. I know, I certainly was. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, Claire, if you want to go live, go. Go, honestly. I say this, I'm not one of those people that gets funny, about it. Go live if you want to. I say this all the time. People know me here. Some people get funny about others going live. They're like, oh, no, I don't mind. If it suits your timing, go ahead, my love. It's not like my slot or anything. It's just a slot, and anyone can go at the same time. So I won't be too much longer, Claire. I'm going to get this jelly done, the highlights and the shadows, and then I'm off. Oh. So are you going to go on after me though? Because everyone can jump on over that's here. Because we've got 92 around. So if you want to let everyone know, they can come over. Okay. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. We're on these little tiny fiddly bits now. And what you doing? What you doing on your stream? What bit have I missed out? Up here, haven't I? Okay. And then there's this bit. Okay, and then we've got celadon green to come. And then the fiddly bits and anything that we've missed. Okay, so I'm just going to go in these tiny little sections here. These little bits at the top as well. So we're so nearly there, everyone. You've had patience with this one because it's so small, the bits. And I know that they can get quite repetitive, but we're here for the conversation as well. Let's face it, aren't we? We like the conversation. Right. So then the next two combos are celadon green and dark green. So we're going to go back to our celadon. Oh, thank you so much. Bless you, Becky. You're so sweet. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you so much. Oh, oh, so sweet. Very sweet. Yeah, I am going to, Bunny. Oh, yes, it's Pancake Day. It's pancake. You have just reminded me. I have pancakes in there. Oh, so it's Pancake Day here. Or Shrove Tuesday. Thank you so much. Hi, Danny. Good to see you. The museum pencils. Oh, you've got the museums. What, the Karan Dash, what, the full set? Yummy. I'll be there. I just need to take the dog out first, but I'll be there. Okay, so that'll be nice. So those of you that are here and after me, you want another stream to head to, we've got Colour with Claire is doing the museums. Yeah, thank you so much. Hey, Sue. Okay, so we're on these little tiny last bits and then we are on a home run. I will do the background on a upload. You know, like I do sometimes to finish off them, it'll be like a half an hour-ish video. And instead of coming on our next live stream and doing it, we'll do that. I'll do that on an upload before the next live stream. So don't forget to go vote for the next colour along on Saturday. It's up on the community tab. And it's whatever has the majority vote. It's Packizzy Day. What's that? I just call it Pancake Day. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you got a new set of Polly. So you haven't. They are different, but they are so yummy. I absolutely love my Pollies. I love them. You're going to enjoy them though, Becky. Once you get the hang of them, and once you get some good combinations of your own written down and get a feel of how they lay down, light layers work best in my findings, just how I find when I use them. Light layers built up work really well with polychromos, but they are so scrumptious, so scrumptious. And they really do have a great lot of colours in them that you can. They're so versatile. I absolutely adore them. But that doesn't say much about me, does it? Because I say that about nearly everything. Because I really do. I mean, I sit and get a feel about them and I sort of practice with things and do like a few PDF test runs of things. And I really do enjoy it so much. It's just everything. Okay, then we're going to go for the dark green. We're nearly there. Oh, I bet they're yummy though, aren't they? I love the look of them. They look amazing. The Carandash museums are one of those though that they look so good. And I've seen quite a few people, a friend of mine, good friend of mine, she's an artist. And she has been collecting them over the past, let's say, year and a half. She's been getting them in singles off of the colour pencil shop. And she's been raving about them for a very long time now. And she's done the most incredible sort of testing, and they just look really good. So I'm really intrigued to see your swatching and your new picture with them, because I know that that's what you usually do. Okay. Let's go for some down here. So you see the combinations have really come into life. I do pickle. Okay, this is a good question. Sammy, if the phantom pencil pincher came to your house and left you with just one set of pencils, which would they be? More interesting way to ask. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna. Oh no, because my pen. Oh my gosh. I would have said polychromos for so many years, and that is because I learned with them and they taught me everything that I know with blending and layering and shading. And oh my, that's a horrible question. Oh my gosh. Can I just say a mixture? No, I'm not allowed on that. Oh, should I just stay with polys then, because they were my first love? But I love them all. I love my prismas. I love my polys. Luminance are also top up there as Claire, that's a horrible question. Back at you now. Hi Susie, I hope you're all right. It is because they've all got different things that you want to take away from them, like the Holbeins. They've got so many qualities. The Supra colours, because the pigment. The Luminance, because I just love the Luminance. The Prismas, because they're just so versatile. The Polys, because they were my first love and I pretty much learned how to do everything with them. The Black Widows for a budget pencil, as well as the art. It's hard. Everything is going to be. Phantom pencil pincher is a fun question. Okay, I'm going to turn that right back at you, Claire, and with others. That is a really good question. Could leave you with one set, what would it be? You love your Prismas. They're so nice. I know, it's hard. It's like picking your own child. Okay, Sky, thanks for joining. Take care, lovely. My God, that's a hard question. That's like, okay. If you did the desert island tag, everyone, if you did, do you remember that? If you could take 10 books, let's cut it down here to 5. If you did the desert island tag of 5 books now, have they changed? Yeah, you love your Prismas, Lou. You hate pencils. Really, Faith? That's actually a good point, Loretta. Good point. So, because mine has changed, Desert Island one, because Mysteria's come into my life. The new Jelly book has come into my life. Oh, that's a hard. These are hard questions, tough questions. Okay, so I'm going to put that back around at you as well. So a lot of people seem to want the Prismas around. Okay. So with the Desert Island tag again, if you could take 5 books to a desert island, 5, not 10, 5, because we've not got enough characters in your typing to put 10. Let's ask you this one again. What 5 would you take to a desert island now? Is it the same or has it changed? Mine has changed entirely. Serena's still in there though. You're a water girl then. You love your Neos. Mine's changed as well, Nana. Mine has as well. Mysteria's in there now. Me too, Lou. I keep waking up Siri. Okay, so mine would be Serene. Mysteria by Anastasia Ellie. I'd have to put a Hannah Lynn in there, and I still got to put my Maui Mermaids because I absolutely adore that book so much. I think I'd put the Jelly in there now. And I'd have to stick a Momo Girl in there as well. It's changed. Oh, Susie, we did this tag a while ago of desert island books that you would take, and mine have changed. You see, yours has changed because you put Mysteria in there. Did you put Saga in there last time? Mythomorphia, we all had that, didn't we? Yeah, see, all of ours, I think. We should do this again, an updated one, shouldn't we? And it was Zoe Archer that started that tag. That's okay, Marie. I'll be asking you this question in a year's time, Marie, and you'll be saying, oh my God, you lot are a bad influence. You've got me buying everything. Yes. Yours is Hannah Lynn, Mermaids, Fairies and Fairy Tales Jewelry Box by Hannah Carlson. Is that right? Imagimorphia. Oh, we love the Sassy Dreams, but if you ask me the same question tomorrow, it'd be different. I know. We'll have a breakdown first. I know. Oh my gosh. Serene Mysteria, Jelly, Momo, Flowers and Gems. Good choices, Nana. You're almost on par with me there. We should do this, Faith, because we should do it, shouldn't we, Claire? We should do our updated one, really. If we went together, if we all chose different ones. No, you're only allowed Nana. 5. You're only allowed 5. You're only allowed 5. Well, you did say 10 last time, didn't we? All right, we're going to go back to the grey lavender and just fill in these last bits so that we can just finish up on these tiny little odd bits on our page. Okay, all those little sort of bubbles will do when I do the background. I'm not going to fuss with them now. Oh my gosh, you know, it's just like asking, isn't it? Like, to choose your favourite child. Oh, not yeah. Well, I'm going to say yes, and a poster so that we can pin the poster to a palm tree of Jensen Ackles. So yes, yes, and yes again. We can take Supernatural any day of the week. But we need a poster as well so we can pin it to the palm tree with our deck chairs to look out at. And that is what you call a beautiful view. You've got a desert island and you've got a Jensen Ackles. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right. So I knew anyone that watches that show is going to fall in love with that man. He's mine. Oh my gosh, me too. So am I, April. Me too. I'm there with you. I'm rewatching them as well as like I'm on the latest season, but I'm rewatching some on season 7 again. Oh, there's so much. You've got so much to watch, Claire. Oh my God, season 4 is my favourite. Yellow Fever is the best episode ever, where he has the ghost itch and he's scared of everything. Oh, love it. Well, that's fine. There's more for us. Okay, I'm going to go for my dark purple. And can you imagine, though, building a huge desert island for us lot? That would be funny. We'd need cabinets galore. Look, Dash could bring her no-wheeled cabinets with her. You've still got no wheels on them, so they'd stay. They wouldn't float away. Oh, yes, is lovely, Jeffrey D. Morgan. But yeah, Dash could bring her no-wheeled cupboards. So the tide can't take them anywhere. That would be fun. Dash, we'll just come and help ourselves. Oh, we're so nearly there. Okay, so we're going to put this down. We've got a leaf there, which I'm going to put the dark green down. I might mix it up with some lime peel because we did the other combination. So I think we'll put those two together. Marie. Oh, so do I, Hannah. I've got that. Where's the coach? I've got that Funko Pop. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Wait for it. Wait for it. Do you want to see the cuteness? I'll have a look in a second, Dash. Wait a minute. Okay. So the usual Dean is this one. Oh, so if you're not into this, I'll just apologise for a second. Okay, so that's the usual Dean with his little knife. Look, he's got his knife there. So just over the entire thing. Yeah, if you're having buffering problems, it will come back. It will come back. It's just YouTube having a little bit of issues recently. Oh, you're back. I know YouTube's been doing this to nearly every live streamer. Every live streamer. Right. Did you see the Did you see it? So this is the Dean. So if you're a Supernatural fan, this is when he was coach. And then this is his other one, which is his normal, how he always is, with his little knife. I love it. But look at him. I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that. It was perfect. Even when he was coach. Couldn't stop laughing. Love it. Okay, we are almost there. So what I'm going to do now, so we've got these tiny little extras dotted around. I've missed a tiny little bit there, and then Claire's going to be on. Okay, so we've got black cherry in these little areas down here. I'm just going to go deep. So I'm going to press down a good amount. Also on there. And we'll get this done. We're almost there. Right, so I'm going to have to bring out some extra cards. Hi, everyone coming in. Hi, Vivian. So bear with me, everyone. I'm not closing the book. I'm just closing it for... Well, I am closing it. That's a stupid thing. I'm closing it for a second so I can reach over. And you can see where we kind of got to at the minute. So we've just got the last little bit of doodly extras to do. And then I'm going to do the background on a upload with you. I'm just going to quickly put the poster highlights, a bit of the black in there, and that's it. We're more or less done. Okay, so I'm going to get goldenrod. I'm going to get cream. And that's for our pineapple. And I'm going to get an extra different green. So I'm going to pick up the colour light green. So we need our cards. Hi, welcome back, everyone. Sorry about Buffy. Good old Buffy that comes to visit. Seems that every streamer is going to have this at the minute. But it does come back. Just bear with. It does come back. Okay, so I'm going to have to bring you down a little bit, so just bear with the ride. Okay. So this tiny little pineapple, I'm going to go for the entire bottom section with the cream. I'm going to bring in some goldenrod. Hi, Crafty Kitty. Hey, everyone coming in. As I said, sorry about the buffering that happens. It doesn't happen on the uploads. So although it happens on the live streams, it's not happening on the upload. So those that actually watch it back are not having the buffering at all. It's just here in the actual streams that it tends to happen, which is strange in my opinion, but hey ho. Right, I'm just trying to find an, or no, do I want orange or do I want pumpkin? I think I might bring in pumpkin. Or cadmium orange hue. Oh, what one do I want? Let's go for cadmium orange hue. Now, thanks, Pamela. Okay, nearly done. So cadmium orange hue, I'm going to go around one side and very lightly bring to the middle. Go on the underneath and bring into the middle. So you can see it's just like either side. Then my cream is just going to blend that straight up. Then back with, you see all these zigzags? I'm just going to add them in with that again. Okay. Then let's grab our light green. We are almost done. And if you are wanting to hop over straight after me, Claire's channel. Claire, you can share your channel. Links are, you can put a link in. It just, one of the mods will approve it. So put your link in for your channel. I know people can click your 3 dots, but pop the link as well. And then people can pop over to you straight after. I do allow links for those of you that want to add a link. Just needs to be approved, that's all. I know some people turn links off, but I just leave it open and then all I have to do is approve it. Okay, so I need light green or sap green. Do I want light green or true? Hold on, let me have a look. Yeah, no, we'll go for light green. Is it light? Yeah, 920. Okay, bear with me. We're right at the end. There we go. So just on these little, this is going to be the base of it. That bright green. Hi, Vim Pip. Thanks for joining in on the colour along as well. I love your Beckett girls. All right, let's grab a moss green. And let's just go into the tops and bring in the moss green. Okay. So with this moss green, I'm actually going to keep that because I quite like that colour. And I'm just going to put that into all these little stringy bits that we've got left. And we put in the black on the last, didn't we? Yeah, we did. All right. So those are going to be yellow. No, thanks for joining. I absolutely love doing colour alongs. And when I see people participating in them and I get to repost it, I'm like, love it. Makes me so happy. Okay, so the yellow ochre is for these little tiny bits there. And do you know, I'm not going to sway. Let's keep these little ghosty things with the yellow ochre. We can always deepen it up with a different colour. So we've got these little bizarre creatures. So we go for that one up here as well. We might as well. And then we can deepen them up with a poppy red. Yeah, isn't it depending on what links are, Ian? Okay, so we'll mention it then. Okay, so we're going to get the poppy red, and I'm going to go over these little areas. YouTube have got so many new rules coming in, haven't they? Is it buffering again? Is it okay? Right, so I think we've just got these little birds left and the chameleon. The chameleon I'm going to do in a turquoise, and then I'm going to head out for today. You can pop over to Claire's stream directly after me. And then I will be back on, thanks Vimpip, then I'll be back on Saturday, but I will upload in that time too. Okay, now you're just spamming, Nouvelle. Right, let's grab aquamarine or parrot green. Cobalt turquoise, aquamarine. Let's go for the aqua. It's on the community tab, Dash. Thank you, Lizette. It's on the community tab at the top of my channel. You know where you've got, you go to the channel. So this is a little chameleon, so we'll do it in turquoises and greens. You got the channel, and at the top you've got videos about, you know, uploads, and then you've got community. And you know when the kids are out, because you get those types of comments coming up. Hold on, guys. One second. Thank you. You always know when there is kids about. Like the really silly ones that come from school and like, let's just go and make it just a lot of nuisance. So you're just like, ah. Okay, dark green. Let's go for dark green. In with that muted turquoise. Let's add a bit, and then we'll put some lime peel. So it's just like, you know, they've got those really cool green and blue. I'll go for lime peel. Green and blue combinations on those chameleons, don't they? Okay, see, just so cute. I know. They make me laugh though. You know, it really does. People get offended by trolls, and I'm just like, okay, all right, you go for it. You kept us entertained for 2 minutes. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go for a 50% cool grey on these little birdies. So nice and light, and then we just got to put a little bit of black on the other sections that we want to deepen. Get the Posca out, and that's it for this string. So we've got to do the other bird up there, and then we're going to go to, is it 90%, 70% cool grey? That one. So let's just make sure it's deeper. And there's a bit of a difference. Okay. I'm just going to say this one out loud, which is the cadmium orange hue, because I'm not just grabbing that for a tiny little beak. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Michelle. I know, it has gone really, really quick because we've had a lot of chat. Let's think of another good question to ask everyone while we're finishing up. Claire's good at these questions. She's thrown the most difficult questions at me. Just any white, guys. Doesn't matter what one, just a white. Okay, if you could have, got one here now. If you could have right this minute an artist make you up a Lucy, they're coming up everywhere. Okay, so if you could have an artist right this minute, right this second, make you up a book, what would it contain the most? So it could have a mix, but what would it contain the most of? Mine would be portraits probably, but I'd want portraits in many different forms, and I'd want quite a few little intricate designs with more backgrounds. I don't like big open spaces, so I'd want portraits with a background, because I'm really not a fan of big open space. I know. It would contain most, so Dasha is playing with me. Botanicals, Danny. Big full pages or ones very sort of centered and then you've got a big open background. I prefer ones that have got full pages, just so that I can, it looks nice on the eye. And then I'm just going to grab my white. Fantasy, but in the style of Mariola Bedeck for the fairy faces. Nice. Fantasy fairies portraits, but you'd want, yeah, all different types of people. Me too. Landscapes, florals, portraits, fairies and portraits. Is there anything in mind? Because quite often artists want feedback and they say, you know, right, handing it over to you guys, and they want some feedback on actually what you want on a page. You know, what is it exactly that you're looking for? And they're really good sort of thinking points about what's your sort of perfect book, you know, what do you want next that you haven't already got, or what do you want more of? Those types of things. Okay. I know Hannah Lynn quite often does it for a VIP page that's now over on Patreon. I still haven't done that. Okay, I'm going to go for my little bug here. Right, we just need black now. You like the big open spaces in? Portraits, males with long hair, vampires, elves, various types of backgrounds. I like it. I like it a lot. That sounds great. You like your males with long hair. Do you have a PDF Flower Girls by No? I've never heard of Lydia. Sorry, 1 second, everyone. She's got to answer the door. Just answer it before they knock again and it sets it off. Okay, so we need black. Sorry, just bear with this a minute because he's going to bark. Okay, so just with the black, we're just going to add in some detailing around some areas. So down where you've got some of these long tentacles, I'm just going to come around the edge and shadow it a little bit. So especially on the underneath of here. I'll just pop it up there. Your guess is correct, Mondo. I know what it is. It's a very inexpensive mindful mandalas too. I don't know if you want to see quickly. Yeah, you all know me too well. So it's a mindful let me turn the brightness up. Hold on. You're all telling on me. What are you trying to say? Take care, Lulu. I'm nearly done anyway, everybody. Everybody. It's super cheap. I think it was like £3. So it's got some intricate ones, some larger ones. I've got the first of these actually, and I thought this would be the last mandala book I'm buying. So I got this one. It's got some really beautiful ones. Oh, I missed a page there. So it's got a mixture, isn't it? So yeah, that was what that was. Mindful Mandalas 2 by Mindful and Calm Creative Books. That's what the back looks like. So it's a calm and creative colouring book ranging from the intermediate to intricate mandala designs. This book will be sure to keep your mind occupied with hours of colouring fun. Choose your favourite pens, pencils, crayons, immerse yourself in the world of creative colouring. Collect the whole series of mandala colouring books by Mindful and Calm Creative Books, all available from Amazon worldwide. As I said, super cheap, £3, super cheap, super cheap. Okay, we're nearly done. We've just got to use the black a minute. Nearly there. And then, as I said, I'll come back and do the background on a upload. The Wish Warehouse. They got the #1, Lou, which is really nice. Okay. So all I'm doing with this is just going, you know, like the tentacles coming down. I just want to shadow them, giving them a little bit of depth. So it will go on this bit. Your pastels are going to go round it. If there's any bits I've missed or you can see I've missed, I'll just add them into green. So, you know, like these are coming down with shadow slightly. That's all I'm doing. So it's just making a little bit of depth underneath of these. You can go round a bit. Just gives a little bit of a depth. That's all it does. So underneath this part here. Straight underneath. And it's the same you're really going to do with that. So any way that you want the shadow to go underneath there. So it could go sort of under this section here. It's all dependent. Hiya, anyone that's joining. I am almost done. This will be left as an upload. Okay. So the same so we've got the top part. So we're going to keep to this edge here. And then give me about half an hour. I'll update the description. By the end of, like, I don't know, in the next couple of hours, in the description, I would have added all the information. So I said I've got to quickly walk here. I'll put Claire on and I'll update it for you on my phone. Okay, so it's just a case of that. So, and then the detailing comes in, thank you, in the postcard. So if you want to add highlights, lowlights, however you want to work it, grab the Posca white. So I've got it in 1M, and it's just, you know what Poscas are. They're amazing. It's a bit bright. Is it bright on your page? Okay, so all I want to do with this is kind of go around, you know, just go around areas that you want it to pop. So you can go like grab there. Oh, the cameras. Is it all right now? Is it all right on your screens? I can tell. Is it better like that? Because I've toned it down a bit. So I don't want to take it out too much. If it's bright, I'm finishing up now. Okay, so add on the ends. So just like on little sort of areas that you want to add anything on, just grab your Posca and do that. So it's just attention to detail, add them in, and that is it. Take care, Charlotte. Right. So that's what we've ended up with for now. As I said, I'll come and do the background with you on an upload, hopefully before Saturday, depending on what's happening. But that is how it is looking. So all the small details are all coloured in. Okay, and that's it for today. So thank you so much for joining me. It's a bit of a shorter stream today because we finished up this part, and I've got to get I've got to get all the stuff out to do the pastel background. If you're still around, pop on over to Colour with Claire. She's going to be swatching up museums now. So I hope to see everyone there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chats, those of you that did. Truly appreciated. I know, Loretta, they do need a bit of patience, don't they? Thank you so much. I've loved every minute as usual. You'll have an amazing afternoon. I will see you. Don't forget to go and vote. I will see you by Saturday, and I'll see you for a few uploads if I can get them in between. No, thank you so much. You have a great afternoon and evening, everyone. Take care, everyone. Bye.